What's up, everybody? We finna try something new. You know, us as gardeners, what we gonna try to do, what we need to do, we gotta, since we growing all this food, we don't want to waste it. So we gonna start learning how to preserve some of this, a lot of this food. So what I'm gonna do with these peppers, I've been doing a little research. I'm gonna air dry them, right? You can see them cayennes already, because we picked these last week, so a week they already well into the drying process. So that's good. So, you know, it's a couple of ways you could dry them out. Of course, you can go buy a dehydrator. That's awesome. I probably will get one of them too in the future, but, you know, I'm trying to learn some of the old ways too, just in case, you know. Excuse me, it go real bad. Excuse me, you ain't got no electricity. So it's good to try to find natural ways if you can. So what I did, she bought me a mesh drying rack. See, they got individual racks in here. And man, it's really quite simple. A hook and a strap. And we gonna put the peppers, you know, in each rack and let them sit out here, you know, a couple of weeks or whatever it take. And there it is, you know. Have you some nice dry peppers. You can cut it open, you know, get the pepper flakes out, or you can, you know, store them in, you know, like a, probably just like a sandwich bag, one of them Glad bags, and, you know, save them for seasoning up your pots with, you know. So, or chop them up, you know, make your own hot sauce and stuff like that. So I'm finna, let me go ahead and throw some in these racks, and then I'll get right back with you. Alright, everybody, that's what it look like. Now that is simple. Just put them in there, you know, spread them out, but it's mesh, so that way they get good airflow. In a couple of weeks, nice way to dry out your peppers, you know, and that way you preserve, you know, all that hard, you know what I'm saying? You put in all that work, man, you want to get the most out of it. So this little bag was about $30, so around $37, $38. And man, that's easy right there, y'all. So we gonna give you an update when everything dry out. I forgot to mention, y'all, make sure you can do this indoors. But if you got a lot of peppers you're gonna do indoors, make sure it's well ventilated, because I can already smell you know, the pepper coming up off of it. So if you're in a house with that, it probably, you know, you're gonna get it in your nose and your throat. You know what I'm saying? So you might want to probably do this outside, unless you got, like I'm saying, you got a room, something you ain't using in the house, it might be okay. All right, preserving your peppers on the Grumpy Homestead. All right, catch y'all on the next one.